1975, Rajiv Gandhi got the license, and ever since that he was possessing a transceiver, and it was a very good transceiver from recall. And then that he was operating the radio station. There were very few hams in those days, and one of them happens to be myself, and who was active on the radio, particularly during the late night hours. And he was fascinated to communicate over wireless, and I used to have a regular communication with him almost every day since then for about 5 to 6 years. When he became an MP, member of the parliament, and because of my association during with the amateur radio, he requested me to come to Delhi and then asked for promoting the amateur radio, and he was prepared to help whatever is needed. Then I reluctantly went because I was already in the HAL factory and working at Hyderabad, and then because he was a ham colleague and request came from him, so I went there. We had organized an exhibition in the Tin Murti Bhavan in New Delhi. We had set up the amateur wireless station set up by Rajiv Gandhi himself personally with his family members, and including his son and daughter at that time they were young, and myself and my family together we established a station in the Tin Murti Bhavan, and the defense people, they brought their big equipment and to show what communication was they were promoting. Rajiv Gandhi asked simple questions, that if the amateurs at that time, at the age of 14 years, could possess walkie-talkies and communication devices that were enabling them to talk to anywhere in the world besides the local communications, why not we extend this communication facility, because we didn't have a proper communication facilities in India. That with the telephone at that time, you had to pay 3,000 rupees in advance, wait for 3 years. He wanted all the 6 lakh villages of India to be covered by the youngsters with this kind of simple technologies, making transceivers, transmitters and receivers, and having radio stations all over the country set up on this one. And for some reason or other, the bureaucracy was and the defense was not understanding, encouraging, despite his efforts. The government, with the initiative of Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, in the 1983, they gave the first funding to the National Institute of Amateur Radio, which was the initiative of Mr. Rajiv Gandhi himself, personally. So that institute got up in Hyderabad, and through this institution, we were able to train several number of amateur radio operators from among the youth all over the country.